We know that tooth decay, gum disease, and mouth infections can affect quality of life, self-esteem, and put other parts of your body at risk. But there are so many without the resources or mobility to access oral care. We went on the local scene to talk to staff from Visiting Dental Hygiene about how they are ensuring healthy smiles in our area.
Visiting Dental Hygiene is a mobile dental hygiene company that utilizes public health dental hygienists to provide care. Our mission is to bring portable dental hygiene care to patients who have limited access, regardless of their ability to pay. The first patient I provided care to as a public health dental hygienist was a homebound veteran who was 104 years old. He was thrilled to be able to get his teeth cleaned in his own home. And in truth, I was equally as thrilled to provide that care and to be able to hear so many of his life stories. It was absolutely amazing. I began to understand with that initial visit just how vast the need for this care really is. And I realized I wasn't going to be able to look away, and I really wanted to help. Initially, I started Visiting Dental Hygiene as a for-profit company, but because we never denied care and we were providing a significant amount of free care, and the hygienists do get paid, I realized I was going to have to form it into a nonprofit. And I can tell you that many people tried to talk me out of it, but I feel like I'm being divinely guided to make this work. And here we are.
Roughly about a year ago, I had decided to put a post out and see who was willing to hire a hygienist on a temporary basis. Visiting Dental Hygiene gave me that opportunity to actually decided to volunteer just to kind of see how it would be like. As I volunteered for a couple of days, I really found the need of giving my care to those that can't make it to the private practice. That's really, truly what brought me into it.
We presently provide care at roughly 100 different facilities. Some of those facilities are substance misuse facilities, teen parent programs, some schools, family shelters, senior centers and veterans programs, as well as homebound patients. Our recent expansion into more senior centers and veterans programs was due to an earmark that we received from the support of Senator Patrick O'Connor, which we are incredibly grateful for. All of the patients that we provide this care to have barriers to care, whether it be lack of transportation, financial restraints, or physical disabilities. Each location we go to, we arrive in our minivans with all of the equipment. So as we arrive, we start to bring all of that portable equipment in and set up in whatever designated space is there for us. Say a facility, there's a lot of curiosity around who we are and what we're doing. And having that opportunity to chat with the clients ahead of time helps to alleviate any nervousness or hesitation that they might have to receive that care, which is very empowering for them to be able to get that care. Once they're in the chair, it's that same dental cleaning that you're going to get at the dental office. Our services consist of a dental cleaning, a dental screening, oral cancer screening, periodontal screening, which is checking for gum disease, fluoride treatments, dental sealants for children, and oral hygiene instruction. The personalized oral hygiene instruction that each patient receives is very empowering, especially for, say, a teen parent who doesn't yet have a full understanding of how to care for their own oral health, let alone their child.
The best part of my job is caring, educating patients. It's a fulfillment that people appreciate. They really love the time that you're taking with that someone.
Everyone deserves access to dental care. I believe that dental care in our society is misunderstood as opposed to undervalued. And the perfect example I can provide for that is I recently had a little boy, roughly 8 years old, who was in the chair. And as I was doing his dental screening, I could see that he had significant pain on the upper right where he had a cavity. And as I looked more closely, I could see he had a small bubble, which is a clinical indication that he had an abscess, an infection in his mouth. I went to let the caseworker know that this little guy was going to need to see a dentist as soon as possible. And she informed me that she would meet with the family on Monday morning to schedule a visit for him. And it was presently Friday afternoon. And I helped her to understand that this wasn't something that was going to be able to wait the weekend. Thankfully, she was able to get an appointment for him to see a local dentist right away that afternoon. This experience allowed for the entire support team of this little boy to have a better understanding of just how dangerous it could be to leave these kinds of dental issues untreated.
It is a good feeling where I feel like I made a difference for that someone, regardless of any cost that was involved with it. It was just my time with that patient. So it is fulfilling. I feel grateful for being able to do what I do.
We can use the help 1 day a week or a few days a month. If you know of anyone or any facility that needs this care, please share our contact information with them. Visiting Dental Hygiene operates at a loss without donor support. So if you have the means to help financially, together we can create healthy, happy smiles. What I'm most proud of with this organization is how caring and committed our entire team is. I can draw upon an example. We were recently at a family shelter providing care, and it was a long day and it was quite late. And the staff came in to let us know that the 2 patients that we presently had in the chair were going to be the last 2 patients that were wanting to get seen, which when we get these updates from the staff, it brings a little bit of a relief for us because we're usually pretty tired by that point. The 2 patients we had in the chair were a brother and a sister, and they informed us that their grandfather, who also lived there in the shelter with them, had wanted to get his teeth cleaned, but he was informed that he wasn't eligible because he didn't have Mass Health. As public health dental hygienists, we're only allowed to bill to Mass Health. So when we finished seeing the children, we asked them to have their grandfather come in and talk with us. And we asked him if he would be interested in getting his teeth cleaned at no cost. And he was beyond grateful. This is an example of just how committed, no matter how tired we are, everyone on this team is willing to just find that last little bit of gas in the tank to be able to see that one last patient, which is incredibly fulfilling for all of us.
Hey friend, thanks for stopping by. If you like this video by the local scene, share the love and give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to